Yeah, you know who you're watching.
Yeah.
G'day folks, this is the Coffee Bush Kid in Central Vic. Out late afternoon. Down here, I've got me a nice signal on the Manticore. What am I running in, you ask me? There we go. I'm in all-terrain general, sensitivity at 27. I got, what have I got? Recovery speed of 5, you know, all the usual bits and pieces. But we've got this signal. Nice, isn't it? On that central non-ferrous line, a little bit blurry. Now, I have just seen a little bit of it. Look at this on there. Right. I saw it and I quickly covered it up so it didn't get dazed in the light. But if we do that, 1.5 tip. Oh yeah, look at this. Yeah, there's a nice teaspoon. Ooh, I reckon it was owned by a right-handed person before it got lost. There's the coil. That's a nice spoon. We could clean it up later and, actually, hang on. I'll just give it a cursory thumb rubbing. I can't see anything written there at the moment. But still, nice little teaspoon, one of the fiddleback pattern, one I like. Reckon it was owned by a right-handed person. Anyway, we'll take that. We'll keep going. I'm heading towards an old dwelling site that's up there, bit of rubbish in it, but you never know what you'll find coming towards it. So anyway, we'll keep going, see what we can't pull out the ground. Well, just in the paddock there, I had kangaroos jumping across in front of me there. And what's a nice 23, 24 signal get you in a hole? Yes, it does. You know who you're watching. Oh, yeah. And look, I couldn't have got the afternoon rays of the sun much better than that. I think it's just a plain one. Doesn't seem to be any writing on there. Oh, but maybe there is. We've got to have a look, don't we? Back in a tick. There we are, just wanton desires on my part. Sorry, it doesn't have anything written on it at all. Nice little button though, but we'll keep going. Well, it looks like this site wants to get a little bit serious. It was just over there where we got our spoon. It was just down here where I got the button. See that mound? This one here. I reckon that's a chimney mound. We've got some other stuff happening here. We've got a nice channel. And just there, we have a signal you can't ignore, which is this one. Can't go ignoring something like that. So we'll have a dig. Is it going to be a rivet and a rove? Is it going to be, oh, what else can we say? Will it be a suspender buckle? Who knows? But there's only one way to definitely find out. And that will be to stop mucking around and dig it. Rightio. Funny shape that, isn't it? Must be something long. Anyway, it is still in the ground there. We have that turned on. It's just down there. All right. say that we fracture that from the other side. There we go, we'll come in this way. What have we got? What have we got? Oh, don't tell me it's that. No, good. Ooh, ooh. Oh, you, what's that then? That's something big and coppery. What is that? All right, well, we know where it is. And it doesn't. Now it does. There we go. What is it? I think there's a thread in there. It's probably something off a lamp. Oops, sorry. There we go. Something that went, I reckon it's something off glass that would have been plastered onto it around there, and then once the plaster set, something else got screwed into the centre of it. Now, whether this was off the top of a lamp or not, I know not, but that's what I'd be happy enough to guess with. Anyway, cool little find. We're out in the middle of nowhere, just in the diggings. I'm just walking. Just happened to find that mound there. So I was actually heading, oh, where are we there? I'm heading way over there, but I just might not make it tonight. Anyway, we'll put that in the pouch and we'll keep going. Well, here we go. Yeah, that's not bad. And if we look in there, can we see that? Look at that. You know what that is, don't you? Whose show are you watching? Yeah. Let's actually take it out with this. There we go. That should be enough to fracture it out of the ground without damage. Oops. Yeah. Look at that. We could play getting that out all day, couldn't we? Oh yeah, that's a big one. One of those side penny jobs. Look at that. Got all its teeth intact. Beautiful. Oh yeah, and look at that. Works straight out of the ground after about 150 or 60 years. You gotta love that design. Yeah, ripper. A suspender buckle. Another one to the 257,000 that I've got. Anyway, that's a cool find. We'll put that in the kit and we'll keep going. I'll tell you what, just for the fun of it, let's all work out what this 2D screen is trying to tell us. Signal's good, it's repeatable, it's long, it's on the non-ferrous, but oh gee, it's long. Three bars down. Look how long we can make that. How big is that thing? Anyway. That's where it's saying the centre is. No. So anyway, we'll dig that. And we'll find out what it is. By its trace, it might be something long. I don't know whether it was only showing 3 bars of depth. So is it just something long and steel? Is it something long and brassy? we are did that thing. Oh yeah, look at that. Huh. That's lead. Now that's interesting. That's been poured. I'm going to say that's the daggy end of the sprue. If that was a bullet, by geez, it would have bloody hurt. I think it was a short pour or something, I don't know. But that's interesting, we'll take that. That's interesting. So that's what we saw on the trace. You saw how long it was. But yeah, non-ferrous, there it was, we got that. But yeah, that's just really interesting. All right, let's keep going.
Some say love is a winding road, carves a map through the darkest night. Some say love takes a heavy load, helps someone make the burden light, teaches you not to hold too tight. You and I have come a long way together. You and I got a long way to go. You don't have to ask me now and never, 'cause I'm already yours and you'll always be mine.
So I finally got to where I wanted to get to. Irises, you can see them there. There looks to be a quince tree. There's holes all around, and I've got this signal. It is that. That's a piece of lead. Oh no 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 no. Another piece of leady, zinky, stuffy stuff. What's that? Heavy roofing line. Bit of gal. Big chunk of lead. It's got a silver tint. I don't know whether it's actually a piece of molten aluminium from fires. I think it's nice and light. I think that's what it is. It's a harmonica reed. Down here was a very, very persistent 10-11 on the Manticore. And what do you get for 10 or 11? I hear you ask. You get a little old boot eyelet. That's small, but that's very impressive. All right, we'll keep going. Ah, you rotten sod. Have a look at this little beauty. It's one of the old ones from the 70s too. Let's try this. Just down there. Hell of a lot of flip-flop. Horehound as well. Anyway, let's have a look. See if we can get it going well. A lot of signal. I think that's where I'm a bit going to dig. Heaven knows what it is. But the soil is nice and soft, which is a change. But oh, did I hear a big plop then? Might have been a rock. I'd say we were in there. Rightio, rightio. What are we going to have? Beautiful. I see it. I see it. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Tricked us. It's just the frame. It is just the frame of a suspender buckle. I can feel something under there. Can't see anything though. We'll see what it says in the wrap-up if there is anything written there. But anyway, on a plippy-ploppy evening, we will take that. And we'll keep going too. Wow, 21.22, 1 bar down. After digging up bloody gallon and everything, that's not going to be much, is it? Well, actually, not very far down. It's a big old spoon bowl. Certainly seen better days. Yeah, that's what that is. Oh, spoon bowl. We'll keep going. Seems to be a couple of signals down in there. That's the one I'm interested in. Heaven knows what that is, but we will find out. The ground's getting a little bit tougher here. Rightio. There's our target. She's out. It's out. What's it going to be?
Six and a half hours later.
Sounds like it wants to be something there. Oh, beautiful. Okay. I don't know whether that was in the ground or out, but I've just dug myself up a thimble. Glorious. Always happy with a thimble. Probably not silver. And it's not rubbing nicely like it was silver. No. That's a fair size one too. All right. We'll take that. That's good. Happy with that. Well, this little area here, lots and lots and lots of signals. A lot of broken glass, everything like that. There's some more diggings here. There's another shaft there. Just down here, I got a bloop E1718. I've dug out. Was sort of, 18 in the Goldfield. That could be gold. Is there anything else it could be? Well, down in there, I've sort of swooped it out. And can anyone see anything as I also too do look? What about down in there? Yeah, you know who you're watching. There we go. There's a button. Oops. It's a two-piece job, very light. I reckon we'll have to give that a little clean. It looks like it's got gilting on it. Anyway, we'll find out in a tick. We are back. Now, we can see Victoria there. An M-O-L-E, Victoria Mole. I do recall having one of these before. I can't quite remember something else written up the top there. On the back, we have all that writing. Something or other about quality. Improved, there we go, improved quality. Well, it must be bloody good. Actually, it is good because the back piece hasn't deteriorated off it. But yeah, Victoria Mole. I can't remember what it was about it. And there we can see some fabric still in there, I reckon. Anyway, that's not a bad little button to have found. We've found it. We'll keep going. I think this might be cruel. I got a 22, straight on the line, just a little round dot every way. Yep, 22. It's about 3 bars down. I've dug it out. I've dug it out of there. Now, that's gold in colour. That's as far as I've got. But it's too light. I suppose it's going... Oh yeah, there we go. It's gold leaf. Let's put it on the knee. Hey Kathleen, I haven't seen you for a while. Look at that. A bloody gold leaf. But when you see something with jagged edges that look like that and is goldy in colour, you do tend to wonder. But a gold leaf. Anyway, we will keep going. Yep, that's what I was looking at. Is that? We got something down there. So we will have a look at what it is. Oh. Do you think that might be a shoddy end? Actually, it's not. Oh, this is good. All right. We'll have a clean up and we'll be back. This is good. This is glorious. We've got acanthus leaves everywhere around. And for whatever reason, must be the proportion of them, everyone likes to do acanthus leaves. The Greeks loved them, the Romans loved them. They just give nice form. I don't know what that is. It's the cap off something. I wouldn't say it was a walking stick, because if that was the case, your palm would have worn it all flat. But that's a glorious little find. This will probably be the thing that saves this video, I would half reckon. That is a really nice piece of high Victorian, as it wanders away, pressed work. We don't see anything like that these days. That's beautiful. All right, we'll put that in the pouch and we'll keep going. That's glorious. Well, I always tell you to have a swing in a dam, because you don't know what jilted lover threw what into the water, or pistol by dark of night had been flung. But down in that hole, and it's a pinpointer's depth, I got this. I believe it's copper that's been twirled. Was it a bracelet? I don't know. At times it nearly looks silverish, but maybe when I take it home I'll give it a little electrolysis. But I think it's copper. But still a good find at that depth. Alright, we'll see if we can find something to save the day, because it is drawing to a close. Well, thank goodness. I've been digging all sorts of odds and sods and not niceties, but I got that. In fact, I'm not half sure, I might not have a couple of others, but look at this. We lift up this. Everyone ready? A button! And that's about as excited as I can actually get, because I thought we would have had plenty of coins around here. It's an old little 4-holer. It has got something written on it, but look, you know what? To save you the agony of it, we'll just see that in the cleanup. I'm heading back to the ute. I'm going to do a wrap up, but we have at least got that. Now, hopefully we can get a coin before we get there, but if not, this just could get as good as it gets. That's not saying much, is it? So many times it happens. There. There we are. There's the ute. I'm only probably 8-10 foot off the back of it. 24 signal. A couple of bars down, you go, oh, it might be rubbish. No, it's not. It's a little button. There we go. We are now back at the ute. I am going to stop for the night. Well, folks, that's it. Rolf, I'm back at the ute, mate. Well, I thought this place would have given us a little bit more than we got. I have been out here before and stumbled across a penny. I think I had a sixpence once upon a time. I thought it would be a bit better. But I've sort of worked in 4 different areas, if you like. And all we have is the humanality of a digger. We've got buttons, thimbles, suspender buckles. I've pulled up some lead. The nicest thing we got was just what we got, that beautiful acanthus top off something. If anyone knows, let us know. But you know, that's been about it. It's been fairly tough going. I think the Manticore did well. There's a lot of clip-plop, but there was so much promise. There's black glass, there's bits of crockery, there's old brick, everything. And we didn't really get a great deal. But it was an honest detect. You saw everything I saw. Oh, actually, I might have seen a couple of things that I wasn't going to show you. But, you know, it is what it is. We've been out, we did it. We weren't sitting on the couch, we found lots of stuff. Anyway, it's a little adventure. Glad you all came along. So, keep in mind, always good to fill in some of your day detecting, but remember to fill in all your holes when you're finished. I'll catch you next time.